We were just talking about WWDC coming up on Monday. I want to get your take. We heard from Steve. There's a couple things where we might see AI integrated. What are you expecting, and just how big of a deal does it really have to be?
Yeah, it's a big deal because we're in the middle of a computing shift. It might take 2 years, it might take 50, but we're in the middle of moving from tapping on our phones to starting to talk to our phones and talk to our devices. And I think this is Apple's first foray into this shift. And computing shifts have definitely created winners and losers in the past. And the companies that have won have been the ones that have said, okay, we have the fundamentals, but we're willing to sacrifice the fundamentals of today to build for the computing era of tomorrow. Or you think about Microsoft. By the time they were ready to let go of Windows and move towards cloud, that's when they started to have their revitalization. So what we need to see from Apple is just this vision ahead, saying we know that this is coming, we're serious about it, and we're building for it. But on the other side, they have, a billion plus users that are using the phone. Many of them haven't touched generative AI before. So there's this balance that they need to make. So I'm expecting some big updates, a big vision that they're going to set on Monday, talking about how the operating system, as Steve indicated, is going to shift a little bit, where you're going to be able to control apps with your voice. And it's setting a broader vision of how that can expand. And then we'll get some smaller features, most likely maybe a voice memo feature that isn't going to excite people too much, but it's the vision that matters. And I think we're going to see that on Monday.
All right, so a lot of expectations on Monday. By the way, we're just showing the stock chart while you were talking. The stock's only up 1% year to date. It's had certainly some ups and downs. Most of that really due to the fact that you've seen some iPhone weakness in China. But at the same time, it feels like Apple's been punished for a lack of clarity around its AI plans. But on the other side of that coin, wasn't Alphabet maybe too fast out the gate? And then the whole idea of AI PCs, I mean, Dell hasn't really made that really work. Is it possible that Apple's actually waited for the right time to come out with something that might be meaningful?
Absolutely. I mean, the last public number we have on ChatGPT, right, the flagship AI product, is that there's 100 million users. Maybe it's up to 200 million now if you listen to some of the whispering. But basically, we have a whole population that hasn't really touched these products yet, hasn't touched these features. Many people don't even know what generative AI is. And so when a big company like Apple enters the fray, it's introducing this technology to many of its customers. You don't necessarily want to be too fast because, again, you have that flagship business and you want to maintain it. But there is a risk, right? You wait too long. And we've seen some bad attempts at what the future might look like. I'm talking about Humane, and I'm talking about this Rabbit device where people say we're going to start interacting with our devices with voice. But wait too long and maybe one of those hits. So it's a very important balancing act that Tim Cook has to get right.
All right, I want to talk to you about some of the moves in the market related to Apple, Nvidia, and these other names. So S3 Partners says there's now $34 billion worth of short bets against Nvidia, considerably more than Apple or Tesla. In your mind, I know you talked to a lot of investors as well. What does that mean about investor sentiment, about the growth prospects of both Nvidia and Apple?
Right. Well, look, Nvidia is up 150% on the year. To have the picks and shovels company be worth more than the gold is going to definitely raise some investor eyebrows, and you're going to have these shorts involved. But then again, ask anybody who shorted Nvidia along this run how they're feeling, and they're probably not feeling very great. So there's got to be a limit to the way that Nvidia is growing, right? We're going to need to see ROI from all this AI development. But the thing is, the companies that are working in this field are going to continue to build. They're going to continue to buy from Nvidia for the next few years, because what they need to do is make this bet that adding more compute and adding more data to these models is going to lead to further exponential growth in their ability to produce impressive results. Okay. And we're not at the end of the rainbow yet.